body because of the presence that you don't think they'll get from San Jose?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've had some struggles against bigger teams down low in our zone, and even attacking the opponent's net. They got some bigger bodies back there too, not just with the forwards. So we need to be able to defend down low in our zone, especially behind the net. They're very good there, and Harper's huge. So we're looking for that. And Smitty coming in is a guy that we absolutely need to give ourselves a chance to score more goals, because scoring more goals is about the work at the net. The shooting mentality and the work at the net, and Smitty's a guy that's first on puck. He goes to the net, he drives, and he's a bigger body, so he's definitely going to be more than welcome against that team. Hello, Brent.
And the officer, we good for today. You added your, I guess you answered to Zach's then, but how much does he help your club just by his presence? And I know he's a physical type player that maybe you guys can use a little bit more.
Oh yeah, when we played Montreal, he was outstanding, I thought, and same with the previous game against the Rangers. Then after that, he was playing terrific against Tampa, and he got hurt at the end of the second period and couldn't really play in the third period. We stayed until the end, but we can't afford to lose those players. The domino effect of who's replacing those guys hurts too much compared to the quality of a guy like that. We need to be harder, and he's one of those guys. So the minute you lose that, you lose Burrow, you lose him. It doesn't take very long that you don't have the same look. So we definitely need that. That's huge. Like, he's got speed, he's got drive, he pays the price, he's physical, and everything that he brings, we need. He's a huge part also of the core of the team.
Yesterday on the radio, Pierre Dorian at the Boucher game said goaltending hasn't been where it needs to be this year compared to where it was last year. You see some of that perhaps in the Detroit game.
Oh yeah, outstanding. Yeah, no, I thought Andy was great, and Andy's shown some games definitely, whether it's Montreal or the Rangers, that he can definitely be himself. And I would agree with Pierre. Like, we're not asking our guys to be something else. We're asking our guys to be themselves, and they can be, and they will be. And I think Andy just showed it. So real happy with his last performance. I think he's reloading mentally, and we're looking for. If we're going to have consistency, of course, we're going to need consistency from goaltending, from defensemen, and from forwards. And consistency doesn't mean you win all the time, because there's a good team in front of you. But if you can give your team a chance to win, we're definitely going to need that. And I really like Andy's last game for sure.
Why do teams play so well when they get the lead first? Like, 9 or 12 wins that come scoring first, and lots of teams are like that. So what changes with the game?
Well, first of all, it's confidence. It's clear. Like, I think even last game, you look at the game, if Bobby's post goes in, you get your 1-1 a lot earlier, and then you get your win, you get your confidence, and you have a much better tendency to be on the attack and go after it rather than be on your heels. Because you know that if you get scored, you know that you're another goal away to, it's 2. The mountain starts to get bigger. But normally when you're a team that's doing well, that's got confidence, and we've lived it before, whether it's the beginning of the year, whether it was last year, you're a lot stronger mentally, because you have confidence that, hey, it's just 1 goal, even 2 goals, we'll get back. And, because it's been tougher, that confidence you have to rebuild. And, scoring first right now, of course, makes a difference. But I would say that if you don't score first and you don't change your game and you give yourself a chance to get momentum and get that goal back at some point or another, that's just as good, to be honest with you. And then you make it 1-1, just like it was against Columbus, for instance. And so whenever it was 2 goals trailing, your mind was still there, still believing, because you were playing well. And that's more about it than anything else for me, than being the first goal. Or it's just you right now you need to have the games tight as long as you can, so that your confidence level improves as the game goes on, and you feel good about yourself.
How can self-awareness yesterday?
Yes.
How can performance like that help a prospect? The performance
Oh, it's huge.
Pardon me, it's not important to you.
Yeah, no, it's huge. You know, I've lived it. We've won the gold. You know, we've had, you know, whether it's Tavares and Eberle's and those guys making it to the NHL, and you know, those players all draw from having success under such pressure. Let's not kid ourselves. Being Hockey Canada, people say it's a lot of fun, but really it's pressure, 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 and it's great because that's what makes you grow, and it makes you learn how to deal with it, and when you have success with it, it really puts you in the right frame of mind for your next step, which is the NHL, the pro level, and it gives you confidence that at your age level, you're one of the better players in the world. So again, your self-esteem is impacted because of that, your confidence level, and it gives you also a look at the next level, because when you play junior, it's a certain level, but when you go play the world juniors, the best players in the world, there's a big jump in caliber. So it helps the players adapt to the next level, whether it's the American League or the NHL for the year after or 2 years after. But definitely, if you also can win, you know, you're known as a winner for years after, and you benefit from that for sure.
Is there a different measure for you, like, you know, you mentioned Emily and Flowers, but they're high-end picks. I feel like Batherson was, you know, I guess is there a different measuring stick for where you were taken in the draft?
I don't think so. No, I think this is where you can make a name for yourself wherever you're drafted. You know, we're playing Tampa tomorrow. You look at Boucher, he's a second-round pick. He's not a first-round pick. He's an outstanding player. You know, they got guys like Palat, who's a seventh-round pick. You got guys like Johnson, and their team was a signing. So I think it doesn't matter where you're drafted. Really, what matters is what kind of impact you have wherever you go. But I think on the international level, at such a high-end tournament, there's no bigger stage. And with a big stage like that, you know, it doesn't take much for you to make a name for yourself. And Batherson was, you know, I think doing incredible before he got injured in the Quebec League. He was tearing it up. So I think, well, I'm very impressed by the fact that, you know, he was able to come back right after that injury and play that good and have such an impact already. But I think what's the most impressive is our head scout. When you look at what he's able to do, I think that's unbelievable. You know, you look at Formanton, who's a second-round pick, not a first-round pick, and you look at Batherson, who's a fourth-round pick. I mean, that's having a great eye. So congratulations to him and his staff. I think they've done a terrific job last. And I've said it. You know, I was open about it in training camp. I thought our young guys were exactly what we need, exactly what the NHL is all about now. So congratulations to our scout for sure. And soon enough, we'll benefit from guys like that. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to be able to crack the lineup. But one thing's for sure, when you look at Brown, who's, you know, Team USA, you look at them, Neremy, those guys, and other guys we've got in the American League and other guys that are drafted. I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to those guys eventually coming on board with our team, and as soon as they can, because they're good enough, hey, that's great for us for sure. But we'll see how long it takes before they're able to crack that lineup.